Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Boys. Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Michael Geddes, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, we got one out here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Hey. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third,
Malik
the designated
Smith,
hitter.
the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Here's the 0-2.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up. Candelario in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to bat, Freddie Freeman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So next to hit is JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Push softly over toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0.
Aye.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
One
in
ball,
for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Here comes the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Geddes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max
Leading
Muncy.
up for Toronto,
it was a 2-hit effort for him,
second
including
baseman,
a home run in
Max
last night's game.
Muncy.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hey, nobody away.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help
1 ball, 2
himself,
strikes
and it's
to count.
ruled strike 2. And he'll step off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
One out, one out.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's
Inside
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 37.
2 down now.
Stepping in now, Aramis Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Plays it first.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jose
Number 18, Jose Peraza.
Hey, keep it rolling. Here you go.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Figaldi has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s.
No one better. Stay hot. Here you go.
Count even now at 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ball, that's
and
low.
That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, stay hot now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
One time.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
We got a full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to stand in is Jonathan
now
Walton.
Batting, left fielder, Jonathan Walton.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
The center fielder, number 25, Christian
The batter will be Christian Pache as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pache carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Popped him up. Pearson is there, and he has it for the out. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hey, let it fly.
Seager.
From the stretch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Let's go.
Ground ball right side.
All right, hold it here. Hold it here.
Into right field for a base hit. The throw home. The throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Check your outfielders
Boy,
now.
that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The next batter is Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Walton over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left.
Wait for a good one now.
The set and the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second.
Right here, easy, easy.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. That'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1, the Jays nothing. And now, Jeremy Ironman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
Leading
third.
up for
Not
Toronto,
much going on offensively so far for these guys.
Jeremy
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ball
Off the plate
inside.
and in. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant.
That's outside.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate now is Jacob Pearson.
The right fielder, Jacob Pearson.
Here we go, boys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, we got 1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here comes the 1-2.
Nope. Outside. We got a full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Miguel Giraldo.
Standing in now, Miguel Giraldo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
2 down now.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
0-1, here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
That's
breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Into the box, Freddie Freeman as
leading
we
off
begin
for
the top of the
Philadelphia,
4th.
the first baseman, number 7, Freddie Freeman.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Oh, good spot on the black
No
for
ball,
strike
2
2.
strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. To the plate now,
Now
JT
batting,
Realmuto.
catcher, JT.
And he'll hold
Realmuto.
off on the slider here to
Ball
start
1,
the
no
at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up
I got
on the
1 ball,
fastball,
1 strike.
1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the
One
letters.
shot.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for
2.
strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
2 balls and
Yep,
2
that
strikes
ball
to
went
the
out.
Phillies
Attaboy.
catcher. Lays off
got
the
full
splitter
count.
that time, and it's full 3-2. One out, nobody on.
Let's go right here.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So now to the plate, Jeremiah Jackson comes
Now
into this
batting,
at-bat 0
the
for 1
designated
in the
hitter.
ball game.
Jeremiah Jackson.
First delivery to him. As he'll
Ball
take
1.
a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two and 0, the count
Nope,
to the Phillies
inside, ball
designated
2.
hitter. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A bouncer to the left side.
Beat it out, beat it
Throwing
out.
the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Felipe Corona
Leading
back
up
to the
for
top
Toronto,
of the lineup as they're still
the left
looking for
fielder,
their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man.
Corona.
They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in next, Michael Geddes struck
Now
out
batting,
on his last trip to the
center
plate.
fielder.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got
Michael
blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nope, that's
Ball
down.
one. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hey, here we go, guys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, inside.
Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
No runs, no hits. One error thus far for Toronto. Three balls and two
Full
strikes
count.
to the Blue
3-2.
Jays center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here's Malik Smith. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be
Now
another
batting,
1, 2,
the
3
hitter.
inning for him.
Yeah,
Malik.
he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, guys.
A ball and a strike.
1-1. No, that's
And
down.
they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
All even now, 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Peraza.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start off the
Phillies,
5th in this
the
one.
right fielder, number 18, Jose Peraza.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave
out.
the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Come on now,
Now
one
here's
time.
the
Let her fly.
pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. The count now at 2-2.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now batting.
So
second
now
baseman,
to the plate, Jalen Miller. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Let her rip right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Jonathan Walton.
Jonathan.
Hit back up the
Walton.
middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Next up is Max Muncy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time.
The second baseman.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
In now, Alejandro Kirk, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, nobody away.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Next, it'll be Aramis Garcia,
now
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Kirk gets his lead at first.
Hey,
nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
3 balls.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a step off. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next to hit is Jeremy Ironman.
The batter,
struck
number
out
11.
in his first at bat.
Shortstop, Jeremy Ironman.
He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
No outs here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Ball on the
Both
ground.
teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now batting, right fielder, Jacob Pearson.
Into the box, Jacob Pearson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, knock it down.
The 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 out now.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And now in the box, Miguel Geraldo
Up next for the
struck
Blue
out in
Jays,
his first at-bat.
the third baseman.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up,
Miguel
Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
Geraldo.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Two men are on with two men out.
Hey, two away, two away.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache.
Number 25, Christian Pache.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Geddes is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey
as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now Jamer Candelario.
Third baseman.
He looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, nice
no hits
there,
to this point.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hey, take a cut.
Here's
now.
the first baseman,
Your cut.
Freddie
The first
Freeman.
baseman, number 7, Freddie.
As he will take a look at a
Freeman.
fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Here's another 1-2.
Ball
Now
two.
a good
Hey,
pitch
that's a real
around the
keen
knees,
eye
but
up
it
there.
doesn't
Go,
quite
boy.
catch the bottom
2
of the
strikes.
zone. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 3-2 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we
Seventh
go.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Philadelphia's on top, 2-1. Stepping in once again is Felipe
Leading up for
Corona,
the Jays,
grounded out in his
The
last
left
at-bat.
fielder, Felipe Corona.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to
Count
take right
1-0.
there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Fooled
One
him with
ball,
that
one
one
strike.
as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's 2 balls and a
Inside,
strike
ball
to the
2.
Jays leadoff batter. He's
Ball,
fallen
that's off the
behind
plate.
now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Ready now is Michael Geddes. Been a strikeout victim twice
The center
in this
fielder,
one.
Michael Geddes.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well
1 out.
3 times
You
in a
got
row
1.
with off speed.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he
count,
pulls the top
0-2.
hand over. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Stepping in for the Jays, Malik Smith. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Malik Smith.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, let's go right here.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, 2 down.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-1. Bennett Sousa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 86, Bennett Sousa.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Come on, baby. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Get your pitch, huh?
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Max Muncy,
leading off
due up
for
the
the
4,
Jays.
5, and 6 hitters. And they're hoping that...
You're out. 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 Ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out. That hit him. He's got first. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 3.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Phils rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johnny Sonnanstine
Our
earns
final
win
line
number
score this
7 on the
afternoon.
season.
First
as he
for the
turns in 8
victorious
strong
Philadelphia
innings
Phillies.
of work.
3
Alex
runs on
Figaldi
7 hits.
pitched well,
No
allowing
errors.
only
They
2
left
earned,
9
but
runners
ends up
on
taking the
base.
loss. Peter Fairbanks records the
For the
save,
Blue
his
Jays,
4th of the
1
season.
run on
So
2
that'll
hits.
do it for
1
us.
error.
For
They
Mark
left 4
DeRosa,
men
Dan
on base.
Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm
Time
Matt
of the ball
Vasgersian.
game,
You've
2
been
hours
watching
and
MLB The
34
Show.
minutes.
For more, make your way over to the new website,
Thank you for
theshow.com.
joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.